Our first presenter is Amy Andersen, the energetic and enthusiastic owner and operator of Just Peachy Sugaring Salon and Training Academy, a business she has successfully run since 2013. Amy loves Chilliwack, has raised her children here, attended UFV, and appeared in theater productions. She is a published author penning Be Your Own Superhero and contributed a chapter to Women of Worth, Women in Business in a Changing World. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first PechaKucha, Amy Andersen. Amy, come on up here.
The definition of creativity is the use of imagination or original thought to create something. But you could define creativity in so many different ways. Creativity could be finding a new use for something old, or finding a new solution to an old problem. Sugaring isn't exactly new, but the Pacific Northwest is probably one of the last places on the planet to hear about this form of hair removal. Sugaring started around 1900 back in Egypt, and it is still the safest and most effective method of hair removal today. Similar to waxing, electrolysis, or a laser hair removal, sugaring does lead to a permanent hairless result over time. But unlike those other methods, sugaring is safe for absolutely everyone who tries it. It is the most eco-friendly method of hair removal, and it has a considerably lower price point, making it one of the most sought-after forms of hair removal in recent years. The way sugaring works is simple. You put it on the skin, you take it off, and with it goes the unwanted hair. The effects last approximately 4 weeks each time, with the more often you get sugared, the longer the hair stays away for. So owning and operating a sugaring salon out of my home in Chilliwack, BC sounded like a great plan, which is why I started my business in the fall of 2013 when my youngest child was just about to start kindergarten and I was about to have 6 hours of free time a day. Yay! As my business grew, I started to hire staff, and then I moved into my current location 6 years ago and expanded to 2 treatment rooms. Everything was going smoothly. The business was making money, Just Peachy was becoming a household name, I was hiring more staff, I was educating more people on the benefits of sugaring, and then a funny little thing happened in the spring of 2020. Just Peachy, along with every other personal service industry business in the province, got shut down for 12 weeks. Insert panic attack here. But what those 12 weeks did give me was a lot of time to think. And I do my most creative thinking when there's nothing else for me to do. So during the lockdown of 2020, I came up with a few creative solutions on how to save my business, keep my staff employed, and potentially help hundreds of other women, moms, and single moms like myself who may have just lost their jobs, or at least now have the ability to work from home. All thanks to COVID. And the first was the launch of the Just Peachy Training Academy. Now, I personally learned how to sugar in the spring of 2013, and then I opened my business that fall. And about 2 years after that, I started training other women one-on-one, teaching them the art of sugaring and helping them start up their own home-based businesses. It started with a friend, and then my sister-in-law, and then a client of mine was moving to a small community that didn't offer any form of hair removal, and she wanted to fill that gap and offer sugaring. And that happened more often than you'd think. And before you know it, I'd helped approximately 40 women over 5 years learn how to sugar and open their own sugaring salons across the province. It wasn't formal, it wasn't fancy. I didn't have what I have now, but I took the time to teach them my tips and tricks. I told them everything that worked for me and didn't work, and then just helped them as much as I could when I could. So what the 12-week closure did for my salon was able to allow me to sit down, start from scratch, take all of my education, experience, and knowledge, combine it with the years of one-on-one training and coaching, and put it together into proper video tutorials, manuals, and hands-on learning techniques. I also created an online community of industry professionals and put all of that together into what is now the Just Peachy Training Academy. I now offer all of my courses online through my website, and I still travel across the province a few times a year doing in-person training courses, focusing primarily on the cities and communities where my original students now live, operate their businesses, and want ongoing support. I have always been passionate about helping other women, especially single moms, and I truly believe in collaboration over competition. So launching this new branch of my business just made sense. I was able to pivot my business in such a way that it caught the attention of a publisher friend of mine. She contacted me about a project that she was working on that she wanted me to join her with. In total, 19 female business owners, primarily residing from Chilliwack to Vancouver, BC, were chosen to work together and create the book, Women in Business in a Changing World. Each author was hand-selected as someone who had a business that was drastically affected by the COVID-19 pandemic and had found a way to pivot in such a way that they didn't just survive, but they thrived as well. And I was honored to be one of the speakers, one of the authors chosen in this collaborative book. For me, this book was yet another creative solution to the problem that lasted so much more than those 12 weeks back in 2020. This book is full of stories that inspire, enlighten, and encourage others, regardless of if you're an entrepreneur or not. They are stories of hope and of love and of empowerment. And being a part of such a beautifully creative group of like-minded women really drove home to me that what I was doing and creating with the Academy was where I was supposed to be, that it was the right thing to do, that it was the right time, and that together we could help change people's lives. I don't know where you are in your life right now, or if you feel like you might need a change. But if you're a creative individual in the Chilliwack area, and anything that I said tonight is sounding like something you want to be a part of, I would love to work with you. Please reach out to me. Just Peachy is just about to move into its new commercial location on the corner of Mary and Princess in downtown Chilliwack, and we will have multiple treatment rooms that we are looking to fill with different beauty service industry providers. If you would like to join the team at Just Peachy and myself and immerse yourself in a group of like-minded women who only want to see you grow and succeed in both your personal and business lives, please contact me. Because regardless of where you are in your entrepreneurial journey, whether you're just starting, whether you've been at it for a while, or whether it's just an idea in your head, the most beautiful things can grow when you step outside of your comfort zone, surround yourself with the right people, and just get a little creative.